Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, or thimpers if you prefer, and furs, Trashkin all. Good evening and welcome to Trash Tier Gaming. I'm your humble host, professional trash bear, and part-time YouTuber, Rasp, a trash bear. Today, we're getting right back into... those lights take some getting used to. I can feel my retinas burning. Pacific Drive. So we're going to try to angle ourselves to the richest vein of thermo SAP we can. We got free options, but they're all dead ends. So we're going to opt for whichever we can get to. Alright, E6 we can get through. Dead end, do not enter. Dead end, do not enter. Alright, fine. We'll wait for the dead end to clear then. We'll take F1. We'll see the far north end of things, see what we turn up. If nothing else, we can always hunt for clothing. But I tell you, this wait and see thing is really starting to get on my nerves. Oh, and I had just enough paint to get the panel just so. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the stripe, but it'll have to do until we find a black stripe again. Inventory full. Oh, I have a repair torch in there. Whoops! Alright. Well, always a good sign of run when you take yourself first thing. But fortunately, the roof storage, well, unfortunately depleting our supply of cloth, has opened up some new possibilities. Mostly in terms of grabbing even more stuff not nailed down and running away with it while screaming, mine! Show me cloth. Ah, useless notes. I kid, I take all the lore I can get. Ah, another one of these. I don't like these outposts. There's never anything good in them. I mean, there's just sundry stuff. Don't get me wrong, I'll take sundry stuff if it's there to be had, but I need cloth. Man, must be terrifying for the anomalies I run over. Bright white light blinding them, and then, well, I have no idea what happens to anomalies if they die. Can they die? Or are they more just forces of nature? It seems like the broken bunnies are kind of in that alive then, or functional then not position. That's a little depressing. But, I mean, on the other hand, the only bunnies I like are the happy bunnies. Those are welcome. I'll take a dozen of them. Bunny that heals me as I drive? Like, woo! Well, let's see if we can check the container. Yep. Alright. He gets the star treatment. Whole stack of metal already, huh? Yeah, do. Flare. You can keep that. And a single cloth. Yeah, I'm fine with losing a flare. Alright, here we go. Well, or maybe being a little wasteful of time, but... plenty of rubber in here. Any cloth? One. Boy, if I find anything I can trade for cloth in a transmuter, believe you me, in a heartbeat. Unless it's swamp eggs. So that's like the one thing I feel I need more than fabric at this point. And nothing good, but it'll do. It will do. Should be coming to, yep. Not two possibles. Yep. Spun me right round. Right round, baby. Right round. Alright, let's see what we got around the silo first. Those are usually quick. Battery. A little bit of cloth. Ah, an artichoke to boot. Ah. Alright, well, we're at least getting some cloth out of the deal. Nothing. Alright, let's see what we can get out of that artichoke. You know, I'm mostly interested in the wheels. Ah, no dumpster pearls. True door. Repair kit. Blown tire. Alright. It's dropping. That is a disturbing nuclear crown. Yes, Arta lied, I'm aware. Right. Let's combine those. Fill that gap. There we go. And just like that, we got all the obvious lootables. Oh, time to roll. Wow. Well, that was kind of a waste of otherwise perfectly good stuff. Good battery, I guess. I mean, I got renewable resources strapped to the car. All right, let's see what's at the far-flung end of nowhere. Oh, right. We got the main through first, don't we? Oh, town center. I think I may very well grab one and peace out. I found a Minuteman. With the undercarriage. That's what I'm after there. That. I think we have Swift storms, so that's problems. See how fast that's moving. Not very. I think we'll have time to snag what else I'm after. Okay, Bullard, you actually stopped me for once. Been damn near since the beginning of the game since I've run into one of you. Good job. Hats off. Or the fun stuff. think we can make it up here. Just barely. There it is. Storm's still a fair ways away.
The Lim Fair. Arda advertised it as a good old-fashioned small-town get-together, a miniature world fair of sorts for the hard-working government employees and their families that lived in Sierra Town. The flyers and brochures I've gotten my hands on promised all manner of things, mundane and fantastical. Kiss your low-tech washing machine goodbye. Take home this Lim nebulizer and zap your clothes and diapers clean. Why break your back trimming your lawn when Lim Tech can transform your grass into something more? This push to get Lim Tech into the homes of zone residents, housewives in particular, was a deliberate and strategic move. The cynical reason,
Yeah, forget the lead. I might need the space for the saw.
is that it was a PR push to rehabilitate
But
Lim
that
Tech's
Arda
image.
truck, on the other
By
hand,
1973, there'd been enough reports of radioactive fallout and inexplicable disappearances that suspicion of what Arda was doing was high. Where were you when the Sierra incident happened?
At base camp about 20 miles out of town. The sirens went off during dinner. We barely had time to wonder whether it was a drill or real before the shockwave rolled through. Luckily, we'd been through the disaster procedure days before. We dove under our tables to take cover. We were just kids, at first thrilled for the drama unfolding in real time. It was hours before Arda came to extract us. By that time, we'd scrambled up onto a hill to signal for help and saw the
Take your time.
It's been 20 years and I still can't go anywhere near a county fair of any sort.
What did they tell you had happened?
Nothing.
well, that's new.
They were all business. Hurrying us onto the trucks with boarded up windows. We weren't even allowed back in our cabins to pack our belongings. They breezed us out of the zone. It wasn't until days later when most of us were deposited in an orphanage that we learned that our parents died.
Oh boy, we got faults all over the place. Please don't be quirks. Shit, I think it's a quirk. Yep, it's a quirk. Oh no, our battery's low. Okay, that's fine. We'll shock that back into order a little later. Alright. Gusts and gales to start with. I don't know if there's a great amount of everything here, but we did at least get a new tape out of the deal. Okay, first order of business. Shock the battery back into shape. Oh, right. I put that up there. Jumper kit. Perfect. like that, fresh battery. But with gusting gales, we should have plenty. Alright. Well, I don't see any... That X is new, though. Yeehaw. How do I see what X is about? And there's the generation. Take this time to heal ourselves a bit. Alright, let's see if we got anything good here. Alright, that's sealed. One of these ways, I'm going to figure out a way through those doors. When I do, Loot-O-Rama. Kinda hard to hear myself think over this wind. Ah, French. Make sure there's nothing hanging out behind here. Is that a plasma gem? No, that's just some lighting. Alright. There we go. Doesn't matter. Couldn't even hear it anyway. There goes the gale. For a minute at least. I was hoping for some dressers, but no luck there. Hey, more cloth. Yeah, that weather formation's going nowhere, man. Well, that's 3 more houses searched. That's new. Whatever it is. Oh. Hello, dumpster. How you been? Did you just teleport out here for us? Dude! Big preach. That's huge, buddy. Remind me to thank you come Christmas. Oh, and we got a puncture. Well, I sort out that damage. Oh, right. Inflation kit. Yep. Nope, not inflation kit. Alright, let's go. I need a mechanic kit. Okay. Do not pack a mechanic kit. It's amateur hour. Such a derp. There we go. Alright, let's go to town. Shut the door, and away we go. Needs another chance at dumpster pearls. Let's see what we got. Yeah, fair mix. Right, so I've been here once before. Yeah, it's mostly clear. tape. Look there. Some luck here, though. Okay, here we go. Up. Going headlamp blind again. Well, we lost the happy bunny, but such is life. Get it down. Oh, and another pneumatic tube. Don't mind if I do. Oh, throw that scrap in. Well, nothing major, but still want to know what that X is. Let's see if we can't snake that. I figure hit the houses. Let's see if we can find you on. Ah, there we go. Let's push it a little. Hey, finally found. Alright, that's all the best stuff. I mean, I almost don't need an indicator anymore with these bright as hell lamps. that was lucky. Fun win for me instead of the car. Midway. Oh, dude, another trash pearl. Woo! Unreliable is fine. Alright. Nearly missed the backpack. That's good. Alright, let's turn around and head for the center again. Alright, here we go. That's a new reason for that to be broke. Yeah, like I said, the lantern lights things up a little too well. Light bulbs to plastic, eh? Just wait, there's a decent transmutation trait somewhere in this game, and I'm gonna find it. Hey, Happy Hair. Hold on, buddy. Let me get you comfortable. There you go. You hang out all you want there, bud. You get comfy now. Well, there goes the plan. get me to the road. I think 5 stables profit enough, don't you? Let's roll. We lost Happyware somewhere in that. Well, fair enough. It'd be a little busted to be able to just roll in with a happy hair stuck on. Like, I love that they're so polite as to just roll up as opposed to roll up and, you know, stick themselves to the car so rudely. They just roll up like, yo, how's it going? Would you like some company on the road? And it's like, hell yes I would, happy hair. Uh-oh. What the hell was that? Oh, I hit the airway. It was in the middle. This is making me a little bit nervous. Alright, here we go. I hit an airway in the middle and wasn't on center enough. That's a new problem. Well, it looks...
That was quite the ride.
Yes, it was.
Enjoy yourself out there?
Yes, actually, quite a bit. I mean, I got all this sweet loot. Speaking of sweet loot, Trashkin, I'll be with you as soon as I get that unpacked. Well, I'll be, Trashkin. Apparently that extra white blinding light was a quirk. On full battery, we got, you know, the extra white retina burning white. That was one of the quirks. If you like extra bright, you could just keep it, but... Well, I'm gonna fiddle and see if I can't souse out some more quirks. We're pretty much ready to go here, though. Okay, Trashkin, so here's what I'm thinking. Now, we have extreme conditions at C1, but it's at max resources, which means rich veins of all we're after. So that's why we're going. Right. Bubblegum Buddy. Bubblegum Buddy? I don't remember. Oh, right. Those guys. Like, I don't remember that. Unrecognized threat, unrecognized threat. Abductor. Crackling puddle. Or Susie, crackling crawler. I was like, crackling puddle. I think I'd remember that. But yeah, let's... But yeah, the plan is onesies, twosies, and we out. Anchor obfuscator, intense radiation, or malfunctioning mess. So many choices. E6 looks a little more manageable. There's practically no resources there, but... yeah. We'll do the 4 stop. 4 stops. stay as much as I can in terms of anchors. I hope that we roll in with enough, because I'm not counting on finding enough Klim to get us out of this jam. I am betting on pulling enough thermo SAP to finish the upgrade on the antenna, which I have carefully been saving my unstable energy for. We got most of the stable panel work done. Ooh, more education. I crave the public radio. Okay, good.
Lou's account is one of the most damning and holds up to the best of my verification efforts. She's told that story many times and hadn't changed this story in the ensuing years.
Chalk it up to good memory or deeply seated trauma, but it is, as far as I can tell, real. The stories from others, however, inspire a healthy dose of skepticism. Those who weren't too scared of government retaliation were few. And the ones who shared their stories loved their 15 minutes of fame a little too much. Any talk show or gossip rag or cheap date willing to listen heard from these types and made piecing together the zone's true history for someone like me decades later a migraine-inducing experience. Because these stories, as every good gossip knows, morphed over time. What started as the most powerful lightning storms recorded on Earth turned into UFOs touching down. An innocent spiderweb became something to be avoided on pain of death. A grassy lawn, left untended, became a feeding ground for something called burp bunnies. The tales became taller as the years went by, and the more I heard, the more my suspension of disbelief left me. And while the Sierram disaster was only one of the many incidents that occurred over the zone's 32-year history, it is the one I return to as a prime example. Whatever happened there in Sierram is the type of disaster that
Caused the creation of the exclusion zone in the first place. We can extrapolate from what little we know of what happened here. If this is the one story to get out, how many more horrors did Lin technology cause?
The TV, but definitely take all the cloth. Stupid security doors. Ah, chest. And yes, I did immediately blow through the entire 30 cloth we gathered. Why do you ask? Well, that acid-resistant suit wasn't gonna make itself, Trashkin. That stiff shirt either. What do you mean they're not entirely necessary? They exist. I must have them. Shock tower. Alright, free more plasma. And an opportunity to reorganize a little. We'll just tuck that in there. Slide those in. Job done. We were doing so good until I hooked it. Wait. There we go. Free stuff. An unreliable dumpster pearl. Well, I might be wasting a whole lot of space to take this dumpster pearl along. Sometimes you gotta gamble, Trashkin. Sometimes you gotta gamble. Oh, we definitely making a stop here. Fortunately, I have this big pile of canned goods. Oh, got a good pile of plasma from this. I do love the glowy crystals. It's silly, but sometimes you just gotta enjoy yourself, Trashkin. You can't be serious all the time. It's not healthy. Alright, anything good here? Oh, come on. I did it right, game. Cabinet? Ah, just the one. Just the one chuck of cloth. Okay, fair. More than I'd have gotten otherwise, I suppose. Big Dan's gas in garage. Yeah, can't quite make out that last word at the weird angle it's on. Yeah. Well. Oh, we're here. Why not? Oh, and a tube to boot. Nice. Just stack those bottom side like usual. Who the hell threw those flares? Point two, huh? All right, good. That was almost bad. Ah, there it is. Oh, good lord. Those lamps are still blinding on the wrong side. Of them, that is. Okay. Ah, radiation is special, huh? There it is. Alright, before we do that, let's scramble across and get that one as well. I might live to regret when I run shy of impact hammers, but... that was fun. Alright, let's load up before I grab the last one. Okay, that should be enough to carry us. That fog's not doing us any favors. We're fine. Relax. We got this. Bingo. We got time enough to search that last lab. I'm willing to bet. Almost never cloth in those, but... What? They've thrown crates more than anything, Trashkin, and we both know it. Free plasma, baby! And more importantly, the instruments I'll likely need for another hammer. Which I suspect I'll be needing. What? Harvesting thermo sap and all. Cloth, that's good. Huh. No cylinders, though. There's the storm warning. Well, if I remember right, you have at least a compressed cartridge. Nope. No luck there. What about you? Well, it was worth a shot. What are we short besides gas? Oh, we're short 2 gears. That's no big. Metal just rains from the sky in this game. Sometimes literally. I don't think we got anything great along the way. Yep. Well, let's GTF. Oh! Alright, extreme conditions. Acid devours fuel. Oh, brother. You know, warns sound very preferable to acid devours fuel. We're dipping into E2. I've changed my mind. I can deal with a lot, but acid eating to my fuel supply? No, thank you. Oh, hey, I learned something new. If you ram a car... Oh, hey. Oh, heartbeat. If you ram a car, you might be able to open its trunk. If you're out of metal. Desperately struggling. Let's pop a work flare. Damn. Nothing. Well, at least we got some cloth out of the deal. Cabinet? Ah, just plastic and rubber. Dang it. Let's see if we get lucky. Damn it. I keep shoving my crowbar into sundry containers. Oh, two pull-off. Nice. That totally makes it worthwhile. That's dicey. Oh, but we did manage to find one even obscured. Right, here we go. The resources on those are always rotten, I swear. Alright, give me a hammer. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to drop that off. Oops. Hope that doesn't bite us in the butt. Just the left, right? Oh, left, right, and bunnies. Okay, that's a different story. Oh boy. Could have been bad. Wow, plenty of fuels in these here hills. Must be petroleum country. Hey, we made it. And in good shape too. Whoa. There we go. Alright. First order of business, hit the Arda. Shave it for everything it's worth. Stacky, stacky. There we go. Hey, gas cylinders, finally. Boom. That's not what I meant to do. Fine, I'll carry it by hand. Yeah, do. Well, that looks pretty radiation riddled. I'll happily check the silo, though. And back to the whip. I almost forgot to put away the scrap metal. There we go. We burned a fair bit of fuel. Almost missed a pneumatic on the way out. Let's take the large for now. Alright, let's see what we got in there. Yeah, let's put that in there. Nothing there. Oh, hey, another? Another! I'll be damned. A trash pearl for our woes. Well, we've called what fuel we can. And not a minute too soon. Alright, let's see what we can get from here. Chemicals. That's doing okay. Looks like that lead-lined vest is finally paying off, huh? Alright, that's good enough. Thank you, ArcDoc. Alright, now we have a direct line to extreme conditions. Which involves swift storm, so we're gonna have to pull what SAP we can while we can. Alright, just one sec while I prepare myself. Alright, Trashkin, here we go. Alright, that'll do. Go. Well, that storm barreled down on us a lot faster than I expected, Trashkin, but we did at least get some thermo SAP out of the deal. Hopefully. still have an easy path in for the next time. Oh god. That's bad. Yep. This was a milk run right up until now. Hey! Okay, good. I thought I was gonna have to do the rest of that run blind. Alright, we got a flat. I think that's the first time I've hit one, not noticed. Oh god. What was going on there? Is that a flat or a loose? Alright, here we go. We out. Whew. Well, Trashkin, that's not as much thermo sap as I was hoping for.
Well, what do you know? You made it back. Wasn't too sure for a moment there.
Me either. Alright, oh, wise and friendly dumpster. I see you are deeply concerned with rubber today. Well, big preach. By the looks, flat and out of alignment. Flat and out of alignment. Okay. Inflation kit. And I still don't have any me. Gets on me. Just apply the old sealant. I don't know what we're doing for valve stems out here, but generally to use a chemical fillet like that, you actually need to remove the tire stem first. It can be done on the side of the road, but you do need a jack stand of some form. Oh, we beat the hell out of that bumper. Let me crank out another mechanic's kit. Make sure we stuff that in. Remember to pull that. Slide these back in. This is why I mostly don't show you the prep work, Trashkin. It gets real tedious real quick. Alright, let's start with my favorite thing to do. Let's see how lucky we get. Well, lucky in terms of steel plating, a little bit of plasma. It's not bad. A not today sticker. Drop off our various communiques. Grab the big empty trunk. Shuffle those there. The way I usually do it is I start with the bigs, put those in the bottom. Any consumable bigs I'll save for later. And then I slide all the resources in first. Then off to the side I'll do the less important stuff. So it's kind of a pain the way I do it because I go in descending order. So I go through each locker, try fitting stuff in. You know, just to be sure I'm maximizing space. And this is the current fill locker. You know, I've yet to max out light bulbs, I think. Oh, no, they stack 20. They stack 20. Okay, good to know. I have finally maxed out light bulbs. And just like that, I have another full locker on my hands. Well, I knew this day would come. Which is why I invested in these two. Alright, next. Pull the bumper. Ah, yes, bio's ready. I have to make another one of those as opposed to another two. Alright. Let's see. Tuck those down. I do it this way very simply so that I always have a fresh and repaired set of headlamps on hand whenever needed. That way, when I roll in, if I blew a headlamp, at least I have a fresh set of headlamps to come back to. Fresh panels, what have you. Well, she's painted stripe. Do I still have the mocha or the matcha? I do. Hold on. Paint job will live yet. Bingo! I mean, the only other closest I have is off-white. But weirdly enough, the mocha has actually grown on me. So, you know, grab the part, put it in the big honking box. Oh, there we go. Is known by our fans including Rainforest Rogue, Washington Wanderer, Green Avenger, McKnife, or simply Scott. State police, frustrated by the interagency bureaucracy and miscommunication that prevents them from pursuing suspects into the Olympic Peninsula, where the military police insist only they have jurisdictions. Local politicians also feel this is increasingly secretive. Well, that's because it is, silly. Alright. Remember what, we got a spare door? We don't. Alright, so we can go ahead and recycle those lamps. See, I'd really like to get Lim, so I can finish that upgrade. Get the ultimate comfort. A fish tank. 10 short. That stings. Can't do advanced antenna until I get another 7 limb magnets and corrupted energy, but it's nice to know we're real close. I think... Ah, yes. I think I can afford the last of the normal stable energy to pull lead-plated doors. And insulated bumpers. We also finished up the lights tree, apart from the corrupted end. No, I think my favorite tree is the rack tree, which is literally just... Yeah, no, you need stable energy and seal for this. This is as basic as it gets. You're just building an attachment point for stuff. Well, I suppose we can, in fact, afford a paddle tire. I don't know why we'd use it. It's great for off-road and excellent for water. Well, it's decent. If I remember right... Oh no, summer tires had terrible off-road rating. It was like, you know, the all-terrain has all-around A. Double A seems like the top. Yep, it is. Ability? Oh, I can burn power to increase grip, I'm betting? I mean, they're tough, but they're not that much tougher than the ATs. I mean, and the other problem is, like, the paddles are also up against, or the powers and the paddles are up against the ATs and the puncture proof. And the puncture proof's main drawback is that it costs fabric to make. Well, I suppose it's time I made the ion shield. So you can see what the rest I'm going to be spending unstable energy on are like. Oh, no. Okay, mobile workshop would be great. That's corrupted energy, too. Oh, I didn't scan my ghost. Oh, God. That burns, Trashkin. So you remember my first death ages ago? It was back when I wasn't scanning anything. Oh God, I have to die again to gain that. Nitro boost, huh? Bumper. Well, I'll burn a bit for it. I mean, if I'm hunting thermosap, I'm going to have to pull some unstable energy. After that, I can be almost done with thermosap, because the experimental charger, which is entirely optional, also requires it. I just wish I could know what the fish tank requires. I'm assuming eggs. Oh, I know I can't afford anything. I didn't pull enough cloth. But I like to look sometimes. You know, to frustrate myself. Sometimes I get bored. Oh, right, I took all of that out. The pneumatic works a little like this. Yeah, I made a lead-shielded bumper. I thought it was tougher than armored, and I was wrong. I read the stats wrong. It's of equal HP, but unlike the good old standard armored plated, it unfortunately does not have impact and explosive resistance. Now, explosive resistance, but impact resistance, on the other hand, is de rigueur. Oh, also, if you didn't notice, we swapped out the tower for the propeller there. You know, for reasons. Engine's still golden, battery golden. Make sure I charge everything anyway. Oh, right. Always, always, always. Remember to check your fuel cans before you blow. Because you may as well combine it with filling up. And once or twice, I've forgotten to fill my damn cans before and been left close to high and dry.
We're using a mysterious yellow growth we found near the exclusion zone that I think is a vegetable or a fungus. It made no audible complaint when I harvested it. We've sliced it and we've topped...
Some... Okay, it's doing the channel thing again. Okay, I'm willing to play. Oh, wrong button again. Wipers. Stays off. Radio changes channel. It helps because I've fixed that before. Yes. Alright, that's one done. It is empty. Dome light and radio, huh? Hey! We got there. We got there. sealing kit. Okay. There's another glitch with the wipers? Hold on, Trashkin. I gotta work on this for a minute. Well, Trashkin, it looks like we're out of luck. As we have another swift storm situation in G3. And the other free options in the Scorch are all, you guessed it, dead ends. Now, Trashkin, you might be going, why do they say do not enter? Well, this game doesn't like to tell you how things work. It likes, or give you a tutorial. It's very much so the ImSim will tell you how to do the thing if you're paying attention. But dead end means dead end, as in no exit. You can get in, you can't get back out. Well, you can, in that if the car explodes or you die, then you can get out. Which means it'd be a corpse run. So, yes, all the other factors still exist. It does, in fact, have high, max, or low resources, such. But once you're in, you're not getting back out. Well, I understand there's at least one corner of the dark map. We might go that route. Well, Trashkin, I do believe that'll be a problem for next episode, though. So, thank you for coming out. Thank you for joining me on this little 100 sub celebration playthrough. Still amazed there's 100 of you that would show up to watch me, but I suppose it's true. I've been your humble host, Raspa Trash Bear. And if you've enjoyed your time around the Trash Fire, consider joining us around the Trash Fire more often by joining the Trashkin and subscribing. We have snacks, seating, and occasionally soda. So until next time on Trash Tier Gaming, remember to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourself as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Play some games, good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.